Sanibonani bafethu, I am Neym. Welcome to the very first episode of 5Q's. This is for you to get to know me a bit better just before I drop my very first project, which is called Transition. I hope you're ready for that. I hope you're recording that too. Because wow, that was well articulated. 2020 is mine, 21 and 22 and so forth till I die. I'm powered by 5, best friends with T03s, I'm a sniper boy. Support I say the word, these niggas is locked on my scope. Y'all doing numbers, huh? What's that? 100K, that's not impressive, boy. Neym is just a guy, just a normal guy, really. A visionary, a dreamer, a father, a brother. I'm from KZN, north of Durban, which is KwaMashu. I grew up with my grandmother and ngaqeda amabanga aphansi eMbuyeni Primary School endaweni ekuthiwa iseNdwedwe eDulini. Yeah, wasemakhaya bafana ngezwe sengakhuluma isingisi nje okuphehleza. So then I moved to KwaMashu. That's where everything of mine was based. Ngahamba ngaya eSivananda. From there it just got rough KwaMashu, and then I had to go to boarding school. In my high school, the whole entire high school, which was in Mlogota High School, Kanyongoma in Zululand. I think there are differences, but at the same time, those differences are also similarities. You know, they balance each other because Othula Sizwe is a different guy from Neym, right? And sometimes you have to try and balance the two, and sometimes one talks to the other and it just gets crazy. But yes, there are differences between the two guys, and Othula Sizwe is more careless, and Ngabo on the other side, Neym is more careful. So the reason why I'm saying there's differences but there are also similarities is because if one is lacking, then the other will wake the other up, like, yo, wake up, nigga, wake up. You know, if I gotta do something, for instance, and Othula Sizwe, if he has to do something, for instance, and you know, he gets lazy, and of course Neym will just be like, yo, wake up, go up, just do it, you know. So there's a lot of differences who at the same time there are differences now, similarities. You know, Othula Sizwe is more patient. Neym is I've learned Neym is not really a patient guy, but he's trying to be patient. It's still tough now. I don't even want to say that it was tough. It's still tough now, but just that maybe circumstances are better now than what we had when we were growing up in the people in my generation. It was really tough, you know. I mean, KwaMashu. It was, whew, there was a lot of guns, a lot of drugs, a lot of violence, and all the time you had to make sure that you stay on the path, or else in the future it's gonna be fruitful. And I had to make a lot of decisions, or just one really, whether I stay within the violence that was happening. All my peers were turning into guns, drugs, and all that stuff, you know. So I had to make a decision. Is this what I want, or I want to have a better future for myself and my family? So I think that's how I chose the mic. I was like, they kill niggas this side, so they get arrested for that. But if I kill niggas this side, which is on the mic, I won't get busted. Then I chose the mic, and a lot of niggas died after. So yeah, I had those decisions to make, and I made them. I'm really proud of the decisions that I took. You know, staying away from everything that was happening. A lot of my peers, people that I grew up with, are either dead or they're in jail, for God knows how long, but I'm here. As you can see, I'm behind the camera and behind the mic, not behind bars. So I think I've really done well in terms of decision making with the environment that was surrounding me at the times where it seemed like it's the only choice to make. That's what made it more tougher, is that it seemed like for your life to go on, this is the only choice you have to make, and that's you carrying a gun and just go on and shoot people and try to make a living, I guess, but which has like a really short span. I think that's what scared me the most. It's like, if I take a gun, I die very quickly. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I want to live. And so we
forget it, bro. You said you saw me at the front seat of a GTI. Just let it go.
It's been really, really tough, and I think it's about to get tougher, because what's just gonna happen, just any minute from now, it's just gonna happen. So I think it's still gonna be more tougher, but isn't this is Lulekzona already? This thing Lulekzona, some hectic stuff. I think it's a cutthroat industry anyway, so we just embrace them, and try and move on and make sure they do not hold us back. But of course, this is life, man. Sometimes we take them hard, but then we wake up and be like, yo, this is the industry. This is cutthroat. This is cutthroat right here. This you swimming with the sharks. You gotta be a shark. That's what we do. That's what I say to myself when I wake up in the morning, whenever I'm facing a situation. So it's been a really, really tough industry. It's been a really tough journey. It's about to get tough, as I mentioned earlier. It's about to get tough, and I think there's a lot of stuff that's coming. People are now gonna get to know more about Neym. Not like my highlights have been wins all this time, but I mean, it's life. What can you do? Better late than never, they say.
The black of the berry, that's what I did use. Yeah. The sticky it is, the higher the goof. Yeah.
My inspiration, it has to be my mother. I have never seen such a strong woman. I know a very few mothers who could support me with nothing, really. But every time she always make sure that I know that one day, even besides the music industry, outside of the music industry, whatever it is that I want in life, she makes sure ukuthi uyangikhumbuza almost every day ukuthi, my son, it's possible, you can do it. Whatever that you go through, uzodlula khona and uzophumelela in whatever way you can imagine. So she's really the person engazi kahle ukuthi whenever she says something to me, something like that, it's gonna cheer me up. It's gonna make me wanna just get up and just do it and just go on with it, man. Soldier on. So she's really my inspiration. And there's other people in my life, my sister, my daughter. Those are the people. Engazi kahle ukuthi whatever that I'm doing, I'm doing it for them, and they inspire me to do better. They're always there. They're always like, yo, you can do it. So that's my biggest inspiration.
Smile shine like a diamond. Real fine, she's the black one. Baby, you didn't hold me down. I don't ever wanna lose you.